Hello, my name is Fox978, I'm Fox. The two, another Amphibia, this time Mr. X and Sprig's birthday, that was it, right. I'm going to try to make these a lot faster, because I know a lot of them run a little bit longer, or run too long, so. This episode was basically a little bit of, like, you saw a little bit of this, last episode, where the FBI is now tracking the planters. The main one leading this is Mr. X. A very flamboyant, not social servant. What do you call it when you're civil servant? An FBI agent with his trusty sidekick, maybe boyfriend, Chelsea? I can't remember her name. Jenny, that was her name, their name. I'm gonna say they.
Right, you are, Jenny.
Also, that Mr. X's whole thing is that he, tries to find aliens or extraterrestrials. That's why they call him Mr. X.
Because I deal specifically with extraterrestrials.
Even though these are more classic alien extraterrestrials, which I never really did like the design of them until I saw Shaman King. If you don't know why that is, go watch Shaman King. But yeah. Also, I feel like Mr. X, along with, is her name Jenny? The library, not library, the museum girl. I feel like those two would get along very well, and I'm kind of hoping they meet, because this is the second time we've seen, like, these aliens.
And rumor has it that there are a few in the area. Hit it, Jenners.
I like how he's explaining all this when, you know, they're the only two in the ice cream truck. Sorry, back. But yeah, I feel like those two, I feel like Jenny and Mr. X will get along. But the drive-by aliens, which they think the planters are, which I guess technically they are, because I guess really alien is just someone who comes from another place to a new place. I think technically that's why you have illegal aliens here, as well as then you know, you have aliens that come from space, or I guess the planters would count too, because they're interdimensional aliens.
Penny, very nice. This is why you're
I'll sound like this. Definitely, probably aliens. Definitely, probably. Though technically, yeah, they would be considered aliens. Just not the space kind, more interdimensional kind. Let's see. Less War of the Worlds and more Pacific Rim.
the best. Oh, Jenny, honey, are you blushing?
Ah, that's cute.
But who is this, I wonder? Little
I like how they were able to identify Anne from just her arm and the back of her head.
Miss Stringbean.
Likely a human companion. Also, this is a great joke right here.
Sounds like some real 80s movie junk. Well, one thing's for sure. These
80s movie junk, yeah, because which I, again, just watching, well, obviously, you know, you have E.T., you have stuff similar like that. Shit, where did I hear Mac and Me? Right, that was Inside Job. Don't watch Mac and Me. Go watch the Cinema Snobs review of Mac and Me instead. Oh, God. Don't watch Mac and Me. I forgot to bring that up in the Inside Job review. Don't watch Mac and Me. But also, like, in Inside Job, they have a similar setup like that, too, which is funny.
aliens are being sheltered. Trouble.
Also, this is a great one.
One popsicle, please.
Poor kid.
Sorry, little man.
Also, he is... I don't know why they do this. And, you know, it makes him very well defined. Or, like, his own kind of thing. But, like, adding, like, the high cheekbones with the lines and, like, the dentions in his bald head and stuff. Like... Because usually that's only very much... Usually that's only really used for characters that look like people. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, whenever there's, like, a cameo, like, oh, Mr. Rogers is in Arthur. Like, we got to make him look more like him. So, like, you know, that simplified look, we got to make him, like, a little bit more detailed and stuff. Stuff like that. It's usually focused specifically for, like, them. Yeah. So, turns out I was kind of right. Because Mr. X is not only voiced, but also based off of RuPaul. So, I was kind of right using that they use all the angle stuff to make him look like someone. I just didn't know it was a cameo. So now I'm also wondering if he's going to make a return or not. Who knows? But I'd say Mr. X, they did pretty well giving him that. Making him very well defined. At least. But he is skinny as hell for an agent. But then again, I guess agents, I guess thinking cops are fat, so I guess agents could be scrawny.
And this was the last one.
And then he tried to be a jerk and just couldn't pull it off completely.
Give me a sec. Now we've got to get...
Then let's see here. They want to get food, they go to the time fit place, and then the Boon Choys are basically hopped up on adrenaline. Which, this is an actual thing, I'm pretty sure. I felt it kind of, at least, because here's the thing, I'm afraid of heights. I'm less afraid of heights now, but I am afraid of heights. Especially when I was 5 years old, around that age. And my parents took me to Hurricane Harbor in Texas, where there's a slide there. That's not a regular slide. Well, it is. It's a slide. It's a water slide. But there's two of them. There's one that goes like this, and it drops down, and there's one that just goes just straight down. And this goes, I don't know, 6 or 7 stories into the air, and then you go down. And there's no railings, there's no like little over thing, there's none of that. It's a freaking really large slide. And it's terrifying, especially for me as a kid, walking up all these stairs and feeling like I'm gonna die. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with, one, when I found out it's something called the Call of the Void, that it calls you to want to jump. Oh boy, when I heard that, I'm like, okay. And then 2, it's, if I can't get down from somewhere by myself, I get scared very heavily. If I can climb down a building, I much would rather do that than, like, stand on top of the building. Like, if I can't figure out a way down myself, then I get more scared. So, me learning parkour is probably something I should really go more into. Or at least learn better parkour. I know how to climb shit. But anyways, but yeah, so anyways, after, terrified of that slide, didn't want to ride it, rode that sucker straight down, the adrenaline kicked in, I wanted to be on that thing every freaking 10 minutes. And they're going on a similar thing.
Kick that robot's butt, you mean? Remember, I was all wow, and you were like, choo, choo.
Which I also do love that, like, there is a little bit of, kind of a joke, I guess, like when you watch shows like where it's like anime or stuff like that, where it's like the parents are like, oh yeah, you know, they're this way, and then the kids are like, you know, the kids are like, yeah, we're the ones that fight the monster today, you know, your parents. They kind of make fun of that a bit.
Oh, my back!
Honey, be careful.
I like that, it's cute.
Guys, please, leave the danger to us, okay? And now,
I love how, again, the child is saying this. Which, yeah, technically Anne has gone through more shit than the parents. But I will say that, yes, like, I feel like definitely this is a joke on that kind of whole idea. That whole idea of, yeah, the kid is the one going on these adventure stuff and doing all this dangerous stuff while the parents are at home doing nothing. And I kind of like, you know, they kind of bring that up a little. They kind of make fun of that a little bit. And then also, like, they go to the movies because they're going to watch a movie. That looks familiar. I'm pretty sure it is. That's that alligator, that fumigator, where it's like the Godzilla thing, and like you saw a few episodes back, there's Sus Island, which it confuses me. Is Suspicion Island a movie or a TV series? Or did Anne say they made a movie off of the TV series? Because in season 1, it was a TV series that they watched on her phone, and then now the sequel is a movie, so I don't know.
Whoa, what is...
Also, I do love this because it's pretty much like a lot of the AMC's, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
there's 2 in harm's way.
But yeah, basically they go, Mr. X goes to get food, has Heelys, which pisses me off for 2 reasons. 1, I don't think they make them on, you know, a size 11. And 2, I found out that Sonic the Hedgehog, at least in Sonic Adventure, which Sonic is in this, kinda. In Sonic Adventure 2, the shoes that Sonic wears, and even Shadow wears, are called soap shoes. Which the idea of soap shoes was a shoe with, like, on the inside of the foot, had, like, a metal bar, that way you could jump and like, grind along things. I'm like, that sounds kind of cool. You can maybe add, like, a little bit of magnets to the bottom of the shoe too. That way, then also like it's kind of like when you play a video game and you have the auto aim and it kind of automatically locks on. So that way, if you jump and you try to do the grinding thing, your feet will automatically kind of slightly stick, but not really. But also let you still glide across it. But those soap shoes were a thing, and I didn't know those were a thing. And also, it's funny because that like the whole grinding mechanic was actually a paid promotion for it in Sonic Adventure. And eventually, like, it's just the game mechanic in Sonic altogether. But those soap shoes were freaking badass. And then it turns out, like, they went out of business, and Heelys bought them, and then, Heelys made their shoes, and now I can't find either shoes in my size at some point. And this guy has these goddamn whatever kind of shoes. Yeah.
So what, D-Cop?
Oh, kun
He does scream agent.
tie-dye.
Nitnoy, Cop. Nitnoy.
Just a little here and there.
I was stationed in Phuket for a bit. We'll take one Patsy U. And while we're at it...
Oh, this is great. Miss Boonjoy can't lie for crap.
Have you seen any odd creatures walking around?
They always have a picture of just terrible quality.
Probably disguised as humans?
Like, well.
What strange shapes they are. Have
What strange
you
shapes?
seen them? Who's asking?
I haven't seen them. Who's asking? That's... Oh, she can't lie.
Well, just your friendly neighborhood federal government.
Yeah, friendly neighborhood and federal government do not mix. Special Agent, Mr. X. His name is literally Mr. X.
Yes, very nice. Hooray, government. No.
Hooray, government. Dad, hurry up. I guess they don't ever say his name, so I guess saying Dad makes sense. I don't think we'd ever get a first name or for Mrs. Boontroy and Mr. Boontroy.
Jeez, where's the fire?
String being sighted. Again, they got it off her arm and back of her hand. Basically, the mom and parents try to help. In multiple ways. One, try to stop him via car.
City, I tell ya.
Which then he goes go gadget on their ass.
Oh, no.
This is a very 80s one. And also, this is the one thing that I will say is the most... And out of a show of frog people and stuff like that, the one thing... Spy Guy. He's old now. The one thing... Oh, I guess that's a James Bond joke. Okay, I get it. The one thing that I do not believe in this show of frogs and of talking frogs and interdimensional shit. The one thing that I don't believe is that these guys couldn't escape this movie theater. Because if anyone has ever been to a movie theater, especially certain movie theaters, I don't know if they do it much anymore with modern ones, but especially since I literally had to leave a movie theater because there was a false fire alarm, there is an exit in every... I don't know, theater room? You're telling me these two guys couldn't turn back around, walk through here, and just exit through there? Or, like, there's two people here. There's the one in the front, like, that's scanning, that's at one point scanning for them. And then there's Mr. X chasing them down. And, like, you're telling me they couldn't go into one of those rooms and just escape?
I don't want you getting in trouble. We can handle
Also, I love the picture.
it.
Tell her we are adults and we know what
Beach
we're
Boy.
doing.
And your mother says, hang on, I'm putting you on speaker. Okay, let's see. How do we do this?
What?
Oh, whoops, I think I accidentally...
There's Gran. You look skinny. Have you been eating?
Oh, hi, Grandma. Yeah, I just had a sandwich. Mom, Dad, just stay in the car where it's safe. We'll meet you outside. Bye, Grandma. Love you.
It's so cute. But also, yeah, like, again, like, it's like the... Oh, this is great. This is great.
That tickles my brain.
That's not good. Jack in the Box. Wait, they basically have to try to get out. The parents have an idea. We don't see what their idea is. Oh god, again, I'm pretty sure gamers made this, but also fast rat. I require acceleration. Gotta go fast. Spiders in the hole.
Oh crud,
You're
it's a
home.
dead end.
Ah, classic. Everyone hide.
Jesus. All right.
What the?
Now, guys!
Oh, no, you don't.
God. Oh. God.
Ugh, rude.
Also, this is great. Like, let's see. We're after they escape. Well, also, do they still have actual film reels in movie theaters? First, I thought he was gonna call for help, and then I'm like, you know what? Logging him into the thing, that would make sense. And him being a regular human and not a frog creature that has super strength, but he has a laser watch. Oh boy! I'm like, okay.
Jen,
Oh, this is great.
you're not gonna believe this. They're big, beautiful, talking frog monsters.
Oh, he's like, oh, he's really excited, and then
Call in the troops.
I just noticed those keys.
Oh, why are these doors so high up?
Ah, your big toe is in my eyeball.
Come on.
Watch it, my head.
Get off of my...
Stay quiet. So your mother and I have a plan to get you out.
There's the cool S again. Your mom is nice.
It's really
That's probably someone's actual signature from the show.
good, too.
Guys, no! Seriously, we got this. It's 4-on-1. When he comes in, we'll rush him and run. See you soon.
Man, this city, I tell ya.
No.
That could be a dirty joke, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to know.
And
The police. Again, you're blocking one exit. They could leave through any other exit in this movie theater. If not, like this right here is probably where the other movie theaters would like come out to on this side, and on the other side too. Like, just blocking the front isn't gonna do anything.
In the bathroom. You ready, honey?
born ready.
Boy, man. They don't need these. They don't ever use them. Because these guys come in, they're about to bum rush them.
Your toes. They're getting away.
They turn on the lights. Frogs. Which I will say about this, I really like, because any other show, usually when it's like the FBI agents or whatever come in, they kind of just like turn to them. They're mostly stone faced, and they just go, "You're fired," or something like that.
Nice frog alien, sir. I've heard of little green men, but this is ridiculous.
I like that they laughed. It's kind of like very, like it's very more. I don't know, just silly, I guess. I like that.
Looks like our little friends are smarter than I thought. We're gonna have fun with this one, Jenny. And we'll have the last laugh.
And then basically they go throughout their whole plan.
How did you...
Well, parents have a special set of skills.
First, your
Many
mother bought
skills.
us some time.
This is great. Because again, this adds more to the silliness of this whole thing, and it's really damn funny. Random ass magic in the middle of a highway. In LA. Freaking beautiful.
Wow.
Why, your father got the frogs at the pet store down the street.
The owner was your T-ball coach, Mr. Trent. Remember him? Nice guy.
And remember that one time you tried to fix the electricity?
Yeah.
Wait, did that say Goku? Goro. What does Goro mean? I feel like isn't that Legend of Zelda? Isn't Goro like one of the Gorons or something? The name Goro is primarily a male name of Japanese origin that means fifth. Okay.
The electricity?
Yeah, wasn't that a disaster?
Yep. You knew exactly what not to do.
Whoa, amazing!
What is T-ball anyway?
Pebbles. Something. Bammo.
You guys seriously did all that? I can't believe it. I guess I
Misjudged you.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you for hitting home the message.
That's okay, sweetie.
We forgive you.
Wait, but how did you know which bathroom we were hiding in?
Parental intuition?
And maybe the tracking device we put on Hot Pop when he was sleeping. I was wondering what that was.
I don't really understand why. Like it's funny. It's just way freaking funnier. But also, like here's the thing. My family, at least our phones, we have a thing that tracks each other's phones. So like I could my mother can see where I'm at. I can see where she's at, and all this stuff. If I want to turn that on, I can just shut off the GPS, really. But yeah, your phones can kind of do that. I don't know why they didn't just do that with her phone. Like, but I will say also that's really good because then I can tell when they're lying when they try to say like, oh yeah, we're gonna pick you up right now. I'm like, you liars, you're at home.
What?
Great. Also, this smile. It smiles great. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, that was Mr. X. That's a fun one. The next one is Sprig's birthday. Which, basically, first off, no, here's a few things. This one I have a little bit of things. One, Anne is looking up Dante's Inferno. For one thing, if you want a cool summary of Dante's Inferno, as well as the two other books that are very small, but really, I think, kind of get to the point and also are really fun to watch. Go watch Overly Sarcastic Productions, summaries, I guess they are, of them. Does Dante's Inferno, she does, Red does Dante's Inferno, was it? It's Dante's Inferno. What is the second one? I know that Paradiso is when it was Dante Goes to Heaven. Is it Purgatorio? Purgatory. Okay, there's Dante's Inferno, Dante. Then it's the Purgatory, and then it's, I believe Paradiso. I believe that's how it is. But yeah, go watch those. Is really good. I don't know why she read that to try to find her way to get her friends back to Amphibia. I guess she's going through every kind of isekai there ever is and or was. But Dante's Inferno seems like a really weird one to try to look into. That one vaguely connects to the idea of, oh yeah, you need to go to another world. Well, here you go. I don't know. Alright, that's a really weird one. But in any case, it's basically Sprig's birthday, and basically only Hop Hop and Polly know it because Anne doesn't know about it. It makes him a Mudcron, and basically their whole thing is just that the person whose birthday it is just reflects on their life. And being Anne is no, we're gonna celebrate your birthday freaking awesomely.
What is that? What's going on?
Well, in birthday!
What?
Froggy little
I love this too.
here, it's crystal clear you were born this happy time of year.
I like how they both gave him a kiss too. That's actually, you don't really see that a lot with even some animated shows like Family Unit, the kiss on the cheek. I like that, especially because that's something I've grown up with.
Ah, thanks, guys. You shouldn't have.
Sprig, I had no idea it was your birthday.
Don't worry about it. I don't think I ever mentioned it.
But I'm your friend. I'm supposed to know these
Sorry, I keep looking at this shirt.
things. Well, we're not doing any more research today. We're doing whatever folksy frog traditions you do.
Which I do love too, that we just reflect on and Anne just really? Wait, that's it?
I wonder which
That's cool. That might be a reference to something.
of our 8 streaming services we should watch.
Wait for me. Wait, hold on. That's all you frogs do for your honkin' birthdays?
Yes, this is starting to feel a little culturally insensitive.
Because it kind of is, Hot Pop. It kind of is.
Unacceptable. Birthdays should be fun and memorable, especially when you're turning,
11.
11. And best birthday.
Well, I'm intrigued. A little scared, but intrigued.
Correct response. And basically takes her. Also, Anne looks really good in yellow. Like, I don't know what it is. Yellow is a really good color on her, along with pink.
About me or you?
Earth birthday montage.
Oh yeah, this is great too.
And you have left alive.
Man.
Basically, he explains they both think a birthday is.
Do and get what you want.
Wow. In Amphibia, it's all about respecting those around you and being grateful for the time you have left alive.
Man, talk about brainwashing.
Are you talking about me or you?
That is very culturally insensitive for one, but also too, like, it's more just growing up, how they grew up differently.
Earth birthday montage engage!
Which also, Party Village instead of Party City is great.
Whoa.
This is great too, how they get this guy to tell him to go, get in. Birthday boy. Ah, cute.
What the heck?
I've never had exactly like that, but I have had similar point in Six Flags where I've gone down in a roller coaster and I've lifted off the seat. When I was younger, I would lift off very high off the seat when I probably shouldn't have been. That's a cool picture though. People behind them were scared. Flan! He needs to stop with the fire breath. Call the fire department, you idiots! Also, little marshmallow guy on my cake. Honestly, this is a really cool birthday. And also, one thing I don't know if it's technically supposed to be it, but I'm pretty sure that's a coqui. Which, let me see here. Which maybe it's just because it's a frog. But yeah, like if you don't know what a coqui is, these guys are in Puerto Rico. These are in Puerto Rico. They're very tiny. Oh, I guess some of them are. Some of them are very tiny. And they are loud as hell. You go to Puerto Rico, you better get used to these suckers because this is the sound you hear coqui, coqui, coqui all throughout the night. It's pretty much probably like rain noise at some points, like, you know, helping. Also it's a Puerto Rican thing. They're only in Puerto Rico, except now they're in Hawaii because someone brought them to Hawaii, and now Hawaii hates them. But yeah, coquis. And the thing is, like, this is the symbol for, or the Taino symbol for coquis, which it looks, at least to me, it looks kind of similar to this. And maybe it's just because they're frogs. But it looks very similar design-wise. So I wonder if that could be a reference to a coquis or not. I don't know. Like, there is obviously some major differences where you see more of the coquis. You don't really see, like, the big eye stuff. But it looks almost similar. But then, that could just be because of... There's only so many ways you could draw a frog. But and also, these guys are not impressed by the Hollywood sign. They're just like, eh. Which I guess technically, yeah. And also that's probably a joke on hating Hollywood, I guess. Going to the observatory, too. That's a really cool birthday. That is a really, really badass birthday.
Woo! Man, that place had everything. Big telescopes, crazy contraptions, and I made a new friend. Oh,
He wasn't a friend. That was security yelling at you to get off the telescope.
Yeah.
And on your Earth birthday, everyone is your friend.
Man, this is a cool one. And basically, Sprig basically says, "Wow, this birthday was great. It's almost as good. It's like my third favorite best birthday." Which immediately I'm thinking, okay, probably the first two birthdays have to deal with Sprig's, parents. Which I was right. Later on, he does say that his first birthday, that like one of his number one is him being born, and his second one is when his mom and dad gave him this hat. Which I'm surprised the Mystery Shack has not made this hat yet.
All the stops and I'm still third.
I love her design in this too. I don't know, the hoodie works really well with her, and her hair up and everything, and looks and its designs in this season are really damn good. And I feel like if we would have had these, I feel like Amphibia. I feel like I would have given a lot. I would have liked Amphibia a little bit more if this would have been kind of her designs for season 1 and 2. Like, not saying I hate her original clothing design, but I don't know. Maybe it's just my hatred for uniforms and school uniforms specifically, and like I just kind of like this outfit way more. That I'm just kind of like, Also, like the brightness of this outfit is way better. I would have loved if she would have been more in this outfit more or less.
Place to a couple of mud crowds? Well, this will not stand. It is my duty as your friend to keep this party going until it's in the #1 spot.
But haven't we done everything by this point?
Utter balloonacy. Yes, we do birthdays. See the city above from the heavens.
Not everything.
I think that's some false advertising right freaking there. Because they're gonna go on a balloon ride. Dad's gonna read Garfield.
I'm gonna get a bird's eye view of another world.
What's wrong? What the frog?
God, that is a terrifying and very disturbing balloon. And also it's Pennywise, obviously. And then you have it run by James from Pokemon. Which I think there might have even been an episode where he did dress up as a clown with the balloon. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is a Pokemon reference. One, the guy looks freaking like James, but with clown makeup. And two, like, Team Rocket has used a Meowth balloon multiple times to get around. So I'm definitely think this is a reference to Pokemon.
Don't be startled, child. This balloon only looks scary because it was repurposed from a horror movie promotional piece.
I wonder what movie.
What? How could you think that was a good idea?
Well, we weren't about to waste a perfectly good clown balloon. Anyways, the name's Blair the Balloonist. I take it you're here for the birthday package?
Yep.
And basically, Anne does what she does and doesn't listen to them. Gets in when there's a wind advisory not to be flying today.
Make the deal and make this the best birthday ever. Yeah. Huh?
That is a freaking badass view. That is actually a really badass view. God, that is just disturbing. The veins. Ugh.
Unforgettable.
Also, there's no balance on this, so I don't know how they would get down. But,
Oh, I am definitely getting fired for this.
no shit.
Honk honk!
And then comes the part where it's pretty much like...
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I like this part, too. One, I like this. I don't know why. It's kind of like, the Nostalgia kind of pointed at something similar to it in, his review of Atlantis, where, the mechanic girl kicks the door open to the car, and it kind of goes out, but then gets stuck in, so she has to kick it again. Like, it's little human errors that kind of help sell the world and kind of make the characters feel a little bit more rounded.
We're gonna hit something. Ow.
So I like that. like Anne just popping herself in the eye is like a really good little like, ah, shit. Like,
Not if I can help it. I'll control the altitude. You use your tongue to steer us.
Got it.
Huh?
also, this is great. Injured? Would you like to be? I don't really understand. Is he selling that he wants to hurt you? Also, is that Dragon Ball Z down there? But is he selling that he wants to hurt you and also like instead of being insured, it's injured? Or do you... I don't know. But it is a joke, obviously, like, they're gonna get hurt if they get hit by that. That's a good way to, you know, not have to show something on the back.
Yes, yes, we're amazing! Yeah. Down, down, gotta go down!
That's not how that works. No, that probably is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And then this part right here is pretty much, if this show came out in the early 2000s, this entire segment would be a Flash game on the Disney Channel, like, on the Disney, like, .com. This entire thing would be a Flash game on there, where you would play as the balloon, and you'll have to, like, you know, collect coins and shit, and, like, use your tongue to, like, like, whip around, like, different things, or swing under stuff, or direct yourself. This would be a mini game. Like, oh, no, how it would be is, you'd play as Anne going, like, up and down, but you would use Sprig's tongue, like, maybe, like, with the mouse, to click, like, different coins that he has to collect with his tongue. Like, I already know how this would go. Thanos! Hey, look, it's that thing. And also that rabbit from the other one. And also, what is it, that box from Mario, I'm assuming Legend of Zelda, yeah, well, crap, how to references Bibs.
Wow, you're getting pretty good at that! Hey! Huh?
Well, Doc, I think
Oh yeah, this is great, because usually, I was thinking, okay, his fear of clowns, and then it's like, nope!
you've done it. I think you've cured me of my fear of direct eye contact.
His eyes! His eyes go, ah! Will you marry me?
Hun?
What did he think this meant? Also, these are the guys that were trading the TVs in like a few episodes ago. What did he think he meant when he had a ring here?
Look behind you.
No, Tyler, I will not clown face you.
I don't want to know what that means. I really don't.
I just...
Also, this is something that people have been saying that she looks like Reagan from Inside Out, which kind of knows and the eye bags.
know what to do. Should I quit my office job to pursue my passion of stand-up comedy?
Her eyes are so bug-eyed.
Lord, send me a sign! Hey, have you guys heard the one about the lady who probably just made a really bad decision?
Freaking great.
A lot of geese. Ah! Right, look!
Why? I've never seen a crane with a balloon popper at the end. With a hot air balloon popper at the end. Basically, they stab it and they have an insane fall.
I get to give you your present!
You got me a present?
Yeah, dude, it's your birthday.
I love that. That's extremely cute. Ah, shit. I didn't mean that one. I meant this one. Nope, wrong. God, shit. That's in the way. Get out of here! I need this for a screenshot. Again, I'm pretty sure some of these people are actual... Oh, God, that's terrifying. I'm pretty sure some of these are actually, like, people who are on the crew.
50 hot dogs, please.
Having a big party, eh?
No, why do you ask?
Actually, no, that's a way better screenshot.
Hey, that actually worked!
And Anne has leaves in her hair again. Yay! Also, she got this dirty, which, one thing about wearing this shirt... Oh, damn, I actually got a stain over here. Shoot. Is that, like, because it's white, I try to keep it clean as much as I can. Damn, I think I actually did get this stained. Damn. Well, you can't barely see it. But, like, I don't know. I think I have to buy another shirt just in case. But yeah, so, white shirts, very hard to keep clean, at least for me.
Whoa, now.
But basically, they kind of then go into she says that she's sorry, she thinks she messed up.
What? How
Oh, look, Whole Foods.
So, hello? I didn't even know it was your birthday today.
Oh, nice
I
shoes.
thought I could make it up to you with the craziest day ever. But it looks like I'm just a failure through and through.
That's kind of sad. Especially also because you can kind of see, I guess, that maybe this kind of has to tie in with her not being able to get her friends home, as well as, not be able to get her friends home, as well as, and like, you know, failing at that, as well as, you know, messing up kind of with Sasha and Marcy, I guess.
Friend punch!
Which I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened since like episode 1, maybe episode 2.
Oh wow, it's been a while since that happened.
And you're my best friend because I love being with you, not because you know what day
Birthday
I was born.
boy.
And this birthday isn't top 3 because of the crazy stuff we did. It's top 3 because we got to spend it together.
Oh, that's cute.
Really? That's like the sweetest thing anyone's ever said. Thanks, man. Okay, I've got to know. What are your top 2 birthdays?
Well, birthday number 1 was the day I was actually born and given life.
Oh,
Makes sense.
well that makes a lot of sense. What about number 2?
Well, that was when my mom and dad gave me this hat. My memory of it is a little fuzzy, but it's an iconic hat, right?
I wonder if we're gonna get an episode where we see that.
Yeah, it is iconic. Oh yeah, and here's the present I got you. Yay!
Whoa, it's a telescope with my name engraved on it.
Which is really cool because yeah, like that's I wonder if now in the intro we're gonna see him using that telescope instead of the ice cream cone, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, because yeah, we see him always the telescope in the first 2 intros, so it would make sense to give him one. I don't know if he had one in season 1 and 2.
Thanks, Anne.
You're welcome, dude. Okay, let's go home because I don't want to look at that clown anymore.
God, that's terrifying.
I see it whenever I close my eyes.
Well, dude, another day, another adventure resolved with no loose ends.
This poor man. This poor man.
And come on, when is this balloon ride supposed to be over?
I know he said the planners and they'll never owe him anything, but this is only the second time that something bad happened in this episode. Which he gets freaking like, where is it? Right here? Is it around here? It's right here.
Now, my little impatiens, don't be impatient.
Sorry, Dad. Love you, Dad.
This poor man just keeps getting hurt, and it's funny because he's the one that told the planners that they'll never owe him anything. But by God, this poor man. But yeah, oh God, these 2 are awesome. I love this episode. Tell me what you guys think. These episodes were fun. Story-wise, probably not much there. Oh, FBI agent maybe, but so these are just fun episodes to see them by. And again, I think this show has done the human world, bringing like the crazy like otherworld stuff into the human world way better than Star Versus did. These episodes, at least to me, are all fun. They're all fun. They're all like show a really good character and like have good writing to back them up. Whereas a lot of the Star Versus ones just felt blah. The characters just felt blah. And, there was some good stuff in Star Versus, don't get me wrong, but the weakest episodes, at least for me in that show, were the weakest episodes for me in that show were the episodes where they were in the human world. But Amphibia, honestly, it's the opposite. I think some of my favorite episodes are the one where they are in the human world. It's really cool. I would like to see them to go back to Amphibia to see more of what's happening back there, because and maybe this is mostly just because they're setting up the FBI agents right now, because they already got rid of Andreas's stealth bot. So like we're gonna see more of what's happening in Amphibia hopefully soon. But I do want to see more of like the other different Frobos and all this stuff. But I don't know. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Show videos that I've done. Links are on my Facebook. There's so much videos. Hopefully enjoy this. Please check out my other videos. Hopefully you like this. And, you know, just stay tuned and watch more. But thanks for watching the videos, and we will see you later. But yeah, this episode's freaking great.